Hello everyone. In this video we are going to see the numerical on non-prismatic beam in unit number 2 moment distribution method for the subject structural analysis 2. So this is a statement of the numerical problem. Analyze the beam loaded as shown in the figure by moment distribution method and draw bending moment diagram. So this is the given non-prismatic beam. So already in the last video we have calculated the distribution factor for member CA and CB for A joint D. So these were the distribution factor for member CA and CB. Okay. Also we have done the non-sway analysis. In that first we have found out the friction moment. So friction moment in member AC was 6. Whereas in CA it is minus 18 and friction moment in CB and BC it is 0. We also calculated the moment due to the non-sway analysis. So moment in member AC is 12.01, in CA is minus 5.99, in CB 5.99 and in BC it is 3. So these are the moment due to the non-sway analysis. Now we'll find out in this video we do the sway analysis and we'll find out the moment due to the sway analysis. So here at joint C, as the value of moment of inertia is changing, so here there will be a deflection. So that deflection will be in downward direction. Okay. So due to this deflection there will be a moment induced in member CA. And that will be in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so as in member CA it is in anti-clockwise direction, in member AC it will also in anti-clockwise direction. Now in member CB the moment induced will be in clockwise direction. Okay, and same moment will be induced in member BC in clockwise direction. So as per our sign convention, if it is anti-clockwise positive and clockwise negative. Now here you have to find out the ratio of moment in CA and CB. Okay. Now this is the moment that is induced due to the sinking, that is 6I delta upon L square. Okay. So moment in member CA it will be 6 into E, value of I is 2 into delta divided by L is 4 square multiplied by, here it is divided so it will be multiplied here, 4 square divided by 6 into E into I into delta. Okay, so here the ratio of the moment in member CA and CB is 2:1. That means here if you take the value of moment in member CB as 3, okay, so we have to take the value in member CA as double of it, that is 6. Okay, so here you have chosen the value of moment in member BC as 3 and CA as 6. Now here the moment in member AC and CA it will be same plus, okay, because the moment is in anti-clockwise direction and moment in member CB is minus 3 because the moment that is induced due to the sinking of support is in clockwise direction, so minus. So it is minus. So this moment will take it as a friction moment for the sway analysis. Okay. Then we'll find out the moment due to the sway analysis. The first is the member AC, CA, CB, BC. Then distribution factor already we have calculated. Okay, then friction moment in the last slide we have calculated. Friction moment in AC is 6, in CA it is 6, CB minus 3, BC minus 3. So here at joint A and B it is fixed, so there will be no balance or correction. So initial moment will be same as that of the final moment. So at joint C, okay, so here at the moment of inertia is changing. Okay, so for the joint C to be equilibrium, moment in member CA plus moment in member CB, it should be equal to 0. So here if you see, so 6 minus 3, so that value is coming equal to 3. Okay, so this value, the difference in moment connecting at the joint C is plus 3. So here the correcting moment will be minus 3. Okay, as the difference is plus 3, the correcting moment will be minus 3, and this correcting moment is to be distributed in member CA and CB in proportion of the distribution factor. So the component of correcting moment in member CA, it will be minus 3 into 0.667, so that value is minus 2. The component of correcting moment in member CB, it will be minus 3 into 0.33, so that value is minus 1. Okay, so this moment is to be carried over to the far end. From C to A, the far end is AC. So it depends upon the condition. From C to A, the far end is fixed, so the carryover is allowed, and that is half. So minus 2 divided by 2, it is minus 1. Now from C to B, the far end is fixed, the carryover is allowed, and that is half. So minus 1 divided by 2, it is minus 0.5. Okay, now at joint C there is no any distribution is there, so here we have to stop. So the final moment in member AC, it will be 6 minus 1, 5. Final moment in member C, 6 minus 2, it is 4. Final moment in member CB, minus 3 minus 1, minus 4. And final moment in member BC, it is minus 3 minus 0.5, so it is 3.5. If we observe at joint C, the moment in member CA is 4, moment in member CB is minus 4, and if we do the addition of this, it is coming equal to 0. That means joint C will be in equilibrium. Now next step is to find out the corrected moment due to the non-sway analysis plus C into the sway analysis. Okay, for the different member of this non-prismatic P, that is AC, CA, CB and BC. So for that, we have to take the summation of vertical forces, that is RA plus RB, both are acting upward, positive minus 32, it is equal to 0. So RA plus RB is equal to 32. Now here we have to find out the value of RA now. Okay, so here I'll consider this as RA. Now here there will be an unbalanced movement. We don't know what is the notation of the direction. So I will consider this both movement acting in anti-clockwise direction. So this movement will be, as this is member AC, so this movement will be MAC and this will be MCA. Okay, so this length is equal to 4. So here this vertical direction is nothing but RA. Now here to find out this value of RA, I will consider the summation of moment as C equal to 0. Okay, so here MAC, as it is acting in anti-clockwise direction, we are considering it as plus. So MAC plus MCA. Okay, and this is also acting in anti-clockwise direction, so RA into 4. So here we want, and here also the low point load is given. Sorry, I have not taken that point load. So point load is there, that is 32. Okay, so RA into 4 and minus 32 into 1. Okay, so this equation will be what? MAC plus MCA plus RA into 4 minus 32. Okay, so it will be minus 13. So here we want the value of RA. Okay, sorry, it will be also, sorry, this RA will be minus, and 32, it will be anti-clockwise direction, so it will be plus. So the value of RA, it will be equal to what? MAC plus MCA divided by 4 plus 32 divided by 4. So we get what value? MAC plus MCA divided by 4 plus 8. So 32 divided by 4, this value will be 8. Now we will find out the value of reaction at B. So again I will consider the beam CB. So here we will consider the reaction RA. Okay, so here there will be no moment, no any load. So moment in member CB, now I will consider it acting in anti-clockwise direction. We don't know how it is acting, but as anti-clockwise is positive. Okay, so this will be M CB. Okay, and this will be M BC, and this will be RB. Okay, now here our aim is to find out the value of RB. So for that I will take the moment at C equal to 0. Okay, considering anti-clockwise positive, clockwise negative, anti-clockwise positive, clockwise. Okay, so this should be in this way, anti-clockwise. Okay, so MCB acting in anti-clockwise direction, positive, and MBC, it is also acting in anti-clockwise direction. This RB also acting in anti-clockwise direction, so plus RB into 4, okay, equal to 0. We are considering the moment at C equal to 0. So value of RB will be equal to what? It will be equal to M, so minus MCB plus MBC divided by 4. Okay, so that value we are taken here. M, so here it should be MCB, and here it should be, okay, CB. Here it should be CB, and here it should be BC. Okay, equal to 32. Now here we have found out the value of RA and RB. Okay, now we know the value of EMAC. EMAC is nothing but moment due to non-sway analysis plus C into moment due to the sway analysis in member AC. Now MC is nothing but moment due to the non-sway analysis plus C into moment due to the sway analysis, plus it again for CB, sway non-sway analysis, sway analysis for BC, moment due to non-sway analysis plus C into moment due to the sway analysis equal to 32. If we rearrange the terms, okay, and putting the value of M AC, that is moment due to the sway analysis in member AC, okay, moment due to the sway analysis in member AC, okay, already we have found out that values, and we'll get the value of C, that is 6. Okay, now the next step is to find out the correct end moment. Now we know the value of C. Now the value of C is 6. The value of C is 6. Now the corrected moment in member AC, it will be moment due to non-sway analysis in member AC plus C, that is correction, and moment due to sway analysis in member AC. So moment due to non-sway analysis in member AC, it is 12.01. Okay, the correction is 6, so plus 6 into moment due to the sway analysis, that is 5. So the corrected moment in member AC, it will be 42. Okay, so moment in member CA, so moment due to non-sway analysis, here it should be C, here also it should be C. Okay, CA, it is minus 5.99, and moment due to the sway analysis, it is 4. So minus 5.99 plus 6 into 4, that value is 18.01. The moment in member CB will be equal to what? Moment due to non-sway analysis plus C and moment due to sway analysis in member CB. So value for CB is, non-sway is 5.99 plus 6 and sway it is minus 4. So we are getting value minus 18.01. The moment in member BC, it is moment due to the non-sway analysis in member BC is 3 plus C is 6 and movement to do sway analysis member BC is minus 3.5. So the value is minus 18 kilonewton meter. So these are the correct end movement in member AC, CA, CB and BC. Okay. So from this we'll draw the bending moment diagram. So for a non-prismatic beam you have to draw the bending moment as we draw for the frame. So member, first draw the horizontal line. So moment in member AC, it is 42 plus 42, that means as it is plus, that means the moment acting here it is in anti-clockwise direction. So rotate the joint A in anti-clockwise direction. Keep the plane in member AC nearer to joint A. Now here we have to rotate the joint A in anti-clockwise direction and it should cut the member AC once. Now here this value 42, it is above the joint A. Now moment in member CA, here it is plus. Plus means anti-clockwise. That means we have to rotate the joint C in anti-clockwise direction. Keep the plane on the member AC nearer to joint C and rotate the joint C in anti-clockwise direction. So we are getting it here. So this value 18 we are getting downwards. Okay. Now moment in member CB. Okay. So it is minus, means we have to rotate the joint C in clockwise direction. Okay. Keep the plane on member CB nearer to joint C and rotate the joint C in clockwise direction. So value of 18 is downward. The moment in member BC is minus, that means we have to rotate the joint B in clockwise direction. Keep the plane on member BC nearer to joint B and rotate the joint B in clockwise direction. So value in member BC is 18. Okay. So join this value by a straight line. So this is the fixed bending moment. Now the free bending moment in member AC, there is a point load of 32 which is not acting at the center for member AC. So this value will be equal to W A B upon L. So value of W is here 32, A is 3 and B is 1 and length of member AC is 4. So this value we are getting it as 24. So join this by a straight line. So this is the free bending moment diagram. So here we are superimposing the free bending moment diagram on the fixed bending moment diagram. So this diagram is called as superimposed bending moment diagram. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.